Hey, what's up my viewers? What's up my subscribers? This is Othtv at you again. People, the saga between Jenny and Mackerel is not dying anytime soon until Jenny apologizes to Mackerel. Because right now Mr. Vegas joined into the saga and really took side with Mackerel and dissed up Jenny big time. So Mr. Vegas took to his Facebook yesterday and dissed up Jenny big time, and he made some valid points regarding the whole situation. A lot of people were in agreement with Jenny, while a lot of people weren't. Mr. Vegas really reminded the public not to be judgmental and to take time out to know someone's situation before condemning them. And we all know people like to do that, just jump to conclusion. So Mackerel had her son around 13 going on to 14, which is really a statutory rape by law. Mr. Vegas thinks that whoever gets her pregnant, the police should have already involved from that tender age when she got pregnant. Mr. Vegas called Jenny a hypocrite for calling Mackerel a prostitute. Mr. Vegas kind of made a comparison, in terms of the dancehall artists, especially the female artists. When they sing about taking people's men and so forth, Jenny never called them out and say that they indulge in prostitution or they promoting prostitution. For instance, if you listen to a lot of Lady Saw songs, you know what I'm talking about. But yet Jenny never called them and tried to scold them about anything, because she's afraid and she's scared of those artists. But she want to take advantage of someone's that's vulnerable, like a Mackerel. Mr. Vegas thinks that Jenny should not have called Mackerel a prostitute for just saying simple stuff that all these artists say in their songs. So Mackerel saying is like she take people man, and Jenny is calling her a prostitute based on that. Jenny used her intelligence to corner Mackerel and insulted her on our radio program. Mr. Vegas went on to say whatever Mackerel did, she did it in order to provide and care for her son, because her parents weren't around, and she did say that to Jenny that her parents weren't that involved. So now you're 13 years old and you have a kid, you have to make ends meet, and survival is the key right there. So Mr. Vegas is saying that Jenny needs to apologize to Mackerel. A matter of fact, right now Mackerel is doing a lot of promotions and stuff, and she's getting paid for that. When Jenny called her a prostitute on her radio program, the entire Jamaica is listening, and whoever else out in the world. People could easily say that, oh, Jenny called her a prostitute, so therefore they're not going to use her to promote anything. You know what I'm saying? So Mr. Vegas had a big problem with that. And Mr. Vegas is saying that Jenny should have really called her off air and talked to her. She could still do the interview, but not asking her a certain question to insult her on the radio program and trying to stop her food, so to speak. What Mr. Vegas wanted Jenny to do was to really encourage her and trying to correct the situation. So Mackerel has been through a lot based on her pregnancy and all those stuff, and her parents weren't around. So Mr. Vegas think that Jenny would actually try to get her help, ensure that her kid is living a healthy lifestyle, ensure that her kid is going to school. A matter of fact, Jenny should encourage her pastor, to kind of come up with some offerings and stuff like that to help Mackerel go back to school, further her education, find out if Mackerel is living in a good place, and help her instead of insulting her. And that's the problem that Mr. Vegas has with Jenny. And Mr. Vegas said he doesn't care if he want to be blacklisted, because he's already blacklisted and he doesn't care. So people, that's what's going on right now. So we're still waiting on Jenny to apologize to Mackerel. And I know she's going to find it really hard to apologize to Mackerel, but the public is waiting, and I'm waiting to see if Jenny really going to apologize to Mackerel, reach out to Mackerel and kind of do the right thing and encourage her.